Welcome to Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland, Ohio. It's a Sunday showcase on ESPN on EA Sports as we get set for a Central Division matchup between the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Chicago Bulls. As we get things started, who on the Bulls, Jeff, do you think they need to keep an eye out for here tonight?
Pau Gasol has to be an important person for you to concentrate on. I think he's going to be an underrated player in their championship drive because of his versatility. He can pass in both the high post and the low post. He can give them some balance to their offense with post-up scoring ability that they didn't have previously. And then what they have to cover up for with him is his pick-and-roll defense. But because of the effort of the other Bulls, Pau Gasol's size should have a positive impact on another stalwart Chicago Bulls defense.
Nails the jumper from downtown.
You're in tight quarters when you're behind the three in the corner. Good job keeping his feet inbound, rising up, and making the three.
Boy, there's some incredible point guards these days in the NBA, Jeff. And you look at a guy like Kyrie Irving. Is anybody a better ball handler?
Now listen, he's a special player when he's at the top of the floor, either in transition, one-on-one, or in the high pick and roll. The guy has a unique handle. He can get to any spot on the floor he wants. And his greatness has been obscured prior to LeBron James coming back to Cleveland because he wasn't playing in any meaningful games. Now, because of James, Kevin Love being there, they're playing in meaningful games, and we're getting to see all of his talents come to the forefront.
James against Dunleavy. Curling in, dunks it hard.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Tries the up and under, and Taj Gibson with a nice look sinks it. He's averaging 10 points per game this season.
I love when offensive players get defenders to bite on the up and under move. Beautiful finish right there.
Remember last season, Jeff? First time NBA history, Pau and Marc Gasol, the first brothers to start in the All-Star game. There are a lot of differences in those two brothers, but they have some similar characteristics as well.
Agreed. Both are terrific passers. Both can finish with either hand, and they both, with different body types, rebound the basketball. And oh, by the way, we'll probably see both in the Naismith Hall of Fame.
Dunleavy on the drive. No good on the layup attempt. In the paint. He says no, but the ref says foul. Called against Rose. And J.R. Smith will go to the line. He's shooting 75% for the season. And he connects on the first free throw.
Jeff, I didn't know that Love's middle name, Wesley, was in honor of former NBA star Wes Unseld. He's a family friend. And Unseld, just like Love, a big guy who can rebound and throw great outlet passes.
Well, that's what gets overlooked a lot of times with Love, and his shooting and his rebounding sort of dominate the conversation. But those outlet passes that he throws, those pinpoint passes, does remind you a little bit of Wes Unseld, who was by far the best of all time at the outlet pass.
James against Dunleavy. Slams it home.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Loses control. Stripped and stolen by Irving. Nice move into the paint. James from downtown. And LeBron James with the nice play, sinking the three. He's among the league leaders in scoring this season.
When everybody is involved in touching the ball, like what's happening here in the first half, and you've got your assist total up, then you're going to create also a defensive intensity at the other end of the floor. And that's exactly what has happened here in the first half.
Gets it up for two. The Cavs with control on the rebound. Shoots for three. Misses from downtown.
You want to protect the lead, you take good shots and don't turn the ball over. That was too quick a shot.
And they're going to make some changes with personnel on the floor.
Substitutions, Chicago.
Great to see Kevin Love back in Cleveland. It was killing him to be on the sidelines during that playoff run last year, Jeff. He's going to be a huge bonus this season.
Exactly, particularly when you miss due to injury, Mike, and he had sacrificed so much role-wise. And again, his ability to shoot long range, to post, and to offensive rebound, that combination is really difficult to find.
Puts it in, a two-pointer.
2 points. The assist from number 1.
That's a three-pointer. The defense nowhere near him. Rose moves into the front court. For the layup, it's good. A two-pointer.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Love against Mirotic to the rim. And Kevin Love with a two-pointer.
2 points.
1 minute remaining in the first quarter, and we're all tied. Gets inside to the basket, knocks down the shot. The Bulls up by 2.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
Shumpert from beyond the arc. And Iman Shumpert with a nice look from three-point range.
That's a thing of beauty right there. The three-point shot, nothing but net.
Rose against Williams. Mirotic looking to set up in the paint. Puts it down.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Shumpert for three with another shot. Mirotic jump shot. First quarter complete. The Cavs down by 1. Stay tuned for more Sunday Night NBA presented by ESPN. After that first quarter, hard to imagine both teams can continue shooting at this pace, Jeff.
Well, if they get these type of shots, they will continue to shoot well. Mike, these are the best players in the world for a reason. If they're open, they're going to knock it in. It's up to the defense to establish a better level of intensity and contesting shots.
No good.
Good offense, good execution. They just missed a wide open shot.
At the rim, puts it in. The Cavs up by 1.
What a great back and forth game we've been watching here today, Mike. It's getting hard to keep count of all the lead changes.
The Bulls a perfect example is you're going to have your ups and downs night in and night out offensively. But if you play defense with that type of commitment, with that type of passion, you're in every game.
Absolutely. The misnomer is that defense wins championships. But when you're going through and absorbing the injuries the Bulls have had the last couple years, you have to try to stay in games by playing tough as nails defense. And that's exactly the formula the Bulls used to play with great success.
There's an interception. Inside, nails it. That's a two-pointer. The Bulls up by 3.
You can tell both of these teams are completely unselfish with the basketball. Look at the assist total, and you can tell that both teams have learned very well that sharing is the true joy in this game.
Mirotic jump shot. Can't hit the 2. He shoots, gets that one to drop.
He's got 10 points thus far. Cleveland Cavaliers having another great season, Jeff. You know, as long as LeBron James is on that roster, they have a chance at a title.
Absolutely. We saw it last year. Even without Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love, they took the Golden State Warriors to 6 games. He didn't play efficiently, but he played unbelievably well in that final series. And with him, his team will always be a favorite to win a championship.
Looking to dominate down low. Mirotic from downtown with 2 remaining on the clock. Mozgov for 2, shoots away, won't go. 3 minutes gone by in the second, and the score is tied. Goes to the goal. Noah's shot misses for 2. To the basket, flips it up, and Mo Williams with the bucket. He's averaging 14 points per game this season.
What you're seeing here is both teams being very unselfish with the basketball. The assist total in this game is remarkable for both teams.
Mirotic's shot thrown right back at him. And Joakim Noah with a nice shot for 2.
Jeff, I know you're a big movie guy. This past offseason, LeBron James acted in some movies. Is he a better actor than a player?
Well, his opponents would say he acts on the floor with some of his flops, but he's got another profession he's going to be good at, Mike. And doesn't it somewhat make you sick to your stomach that one guy is so good at so many different things?
To the rim, unable to flip it in.
Don't worry, just work. Keep doing what you're doing, get the ball at the basket, and then finish strong.
And looks like some substitutions going to be made now for the team.
Foul number 1. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes. Substitutions, Chicago.
Rose in possession. Oh, throws it right back at him. And it's out of bounds. Ball last off the backboard. Well, up to this point, Jeff, we've been seeing plenty of positives from both of these teams.
The ball movement in this game has been phenomenal, forcing a lot of defensive rotations and ultimately a lot of passes leading to direct scores.
Can't hold on to the ball. Taken away by Smith. Fires away for 2. Nice touch at the basket.
For 2. The assist from number 23.
Jeff, we saw glimpses of Derrick Rose last year when he was healthy. He is still one of the special players in the NBA.
There's no question. The combination of strength and speed. He's got unique talent that doesn't come along very often. And when he's able to knock this rust off that's accumulated over the last few years due to injury, and he can get back to that consistent, efficient play that we've grown accustomed to, he's certainly an elite point guard.
From three-point land, and LeBron James with the bucket from downtown. He's among the league leaders in scoring this season.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
Throws it down. What a play. That's a 13-4 run for the Cavs. Gibson has the double team close in. Puts it down.
2 points. The assist from number 3, Doug McDermott.
This 2-for-1 opportunity can create momentum going into the second half.
James against McDermott. There's a turnover. Gets it off. That's a two-pointer. It'll count if it goes. And time expires here to end the first half. The Cavaliers up by 8. Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN Sunday after halftime.
Welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report, brought to you by yours truly, Jalen Rose. The Cavaliers are up after 2 quarters. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaky. These are the guys getting buckets for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Bulls are down at halftime and in need of some momentum. They've got to break to figure some things out. And trust me, they've got a few things to figure out. Still, it's not like they're totally out of this game.
Game track. Assists.
The Chicago Bulls struggled to play the angles and allowed too many passing lanes to exist. However, some credit has to go to their opponents for the way they move the ball. They've been taking advantage of the situation. And now, of course, the first half stats.
Player of the half.
The chosen one made his mark with his scoring in this game. The way he scored every single one of his three-point attempts made for an incredible half. I'm thinking the streak will continue with the way he's been shooting the ball so far. We close out this segment with a look at the shot chart.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. These are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Welcome back to the Quicken Loans Arena for the second half of this game. If you're just joining us, along with me is Jeff Van Gundy. I'm Mike Breen. Cleveland's got to be very happy, Jeff. Both ends of the floor, very impressive in that first half. What do you look for now?
Well, if you're their coaching staff at halftime, you're just imploring your team, keep going. It's like when you're playing this well, you don't even want to take halftime. You just want to stay out on the court and keep going because you have such a rhythm to your game.
Jeff Smith won the NBA Sixth Man of the Year award with the Knicks 2013. First Knick to win the award since your guy, Jeff.
Gets it to go. +1. The block called against Gasol. And he'll get to shoot a free throw tonight for the first time in the game as he tries to complete the three-point play. And he does it. A three-point play.
Absorbs the contact, finishes the shot, and now works his way to the free throw line.
Rose on the drive. It's good. He's shooting 50% from the field. Love. The Cavaliers with the offensive rebound for another possession. Puts it up. It's good. And they extend the lead to double figures. He's got 9 points in this game.
we're seeing a lot of offensive energy on the floor from both of these teams with terrific ball movement.
Rose's shot blocked. That's good. And Taj Gibson with 6 points. Hooks it up. Oh, can't get it to drop.
You never know in this league. You just work for 48 minutes. Challenge shots, make it hard on the other team. You can get back in the game.
Can't get the layup to go.
Hey, that's a good look right there. Just couldn't get it in.
Making a play on the ball. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavs ball. To the rim. Misses the layup.
I like it. I'm seeing more effort in the last couple minutes than we saw in the first half. It may not result in a win here tonight, but the effort is something they can build on going forward.
The assist from #1, Derrick Rose.
Has to adjust. Nicely done. Long shot. Can't get it to go.
What's up with that shot? That's far too quick.
He's bumped by Irving.
To #2, Kyrie Irving. That's his second personal foul. Team foul #1.
Jeff, the Bulls, you know, are going to be right there fighting night in and night out. If Derrick Rose stays healthy, they certainly have a chance to compete for a championship, don't they?
Absolutely. The Eastern Conference is wide open. It really is. And Derrick Rose, we can forget, Mike, how good he was pre-knee injuries. The Bulls, with their talent level, they have a chance.
Oh, what a play!
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
#5, J.R. Smith.
Three minutes gone by in the third. Cleveland's up by 9. Strong finish at the rim.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Gibson's looking to do damage in the paint. Rose's shot swatted away. Gets to the rim. And Chicago's called for the foul. Their second team foul. And LeBron James will go to the line with under 2.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. First free throw, perfect. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Substitutions.
3.5 gone by in the third. The Cavs up by 11. Rose against Williams. Quick move to get inside. Mirotic for 2. It's good. Chicago's shooting 52% from the field here tonight.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
2 minutes remaining.
Shoots it for 2. Gets it to go. And Derrick Rose with 6 points here in the third.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense. Good offense won out that time.
Rose coming across. In the paint, knocks it down. A 2-pointer. He's 4 for 9 from the field.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
For the layup, hits for 2.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
What a dunk.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
The assist from #23, LeBron James.
Rose against Williams. Rose fires. Misfires.
Poise and precision will get you a better quality shot than that. That's a bailout shot. That's a, I'm going to try to get us back in and be a hero type of shot.
Against Mozgov. McDermott for two, lets it go. Picked off by Rose. Final seconds. Count it, it's good.
The assist from number 55.
And that'll do it. 3 quarters complete. The Cavaliers up by 6. Stay with us for more. As we head to the 4th quarter, another close game, high scoring. It's been one of the more entertaining games we've seen in a while.
It sure has been. This has been a stat sheet stuffer. Everyone putting up big numbers. Most importantly, both teams have a chance to get the W.
Wide open for 3. And LeBron James with the play from way downtown. He's among the league leaders in scoring this season.
They played well the entire night at the offensive end of the floor. They've moved the ball well, and they continue to generate quality shots.
Mirotic is looking to operate from down low. McDermott's off the mark from three-point land. Oh, what a play!
It's hard to stop a moving train like LeBron James when he attacks the rim, Mike. He finished with strength and force unknown to mankind.
Dunleavy draws the count it, plus the foul. LeBron James picks up his 2nd foul of the night.
I love it. Strength around the basket to take the contact, finish the shot, get yourself to the free throw line, and get the three-point play opportunity.
Curls in to the rim. Can't hit.
Getting the ball to the rim is so important to winning basketball. Great offense, great look, just couldn't knock it in.
The shot is blocked. Oh, he goes for the save there. Personnel changes for both sides right now.
Into the game for Chicago, number 16, Gasol.
To the basket, not able to score.
No paint game, no winning. You've got to get the ball at the basket, and then you've got to finish when you get it there.
Rose on the drive, at the rim, and he throws it down.
You're not winning late in a close game playing that type of defense, allowing the ball to go in a direct line drive right at the basket.
Wide open for 3. Offensive rebound. Gets to the rim. And we have a foul called against Gasol. Cleveland's 5 for 5 from the line tonight.
No easy baskets, particularly for bad free throw shooters. That's a good foul, smart foul.
Able to convert on both free throws. Gibson against Love. Oh, pretty move into the paint. Gibson's jump shot won't go.
We're seeing some outstanding defensive work, forcing the offensive team into late shot clock shots, which are very low percentage.
4-2. The assist from number 23, LeBron James.
For 3, the wide open shot. The Bulls with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. foul is called. And LeBron James will get to the free throw line to shoot. He's 2 for 2 from the line here tonight. Oops, missed the first one.
Shooting 2. Entering the game for the Chicago Bulls.
Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. 3 minutes gone by in the fourth. The Cavs up by 11. Throws it down.
The assist from number 1, Derrick Rose.
Smith's trying to get down low. Oh, huge three from Kyrie Irving.
That's just big-time offensive basketball in the NBA. Searching the open man out, hitting him on time and on target, and then finally capitalizing by making the shot.
Dunleavy against Smith. They got him. Foul.
To number 5, J.R. Smith. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Lets it go. Nails it.
Nice, easy, uncontested two-pointer.
Number 1, Derrick Rose. 2 minutes left in the
Defense nowhere around. A three-pointer. James is unable to hit from downtown.
If they can continue to create the same shots offensively here in the second half, they're going to end up winning the game.
Puts it down. What a play.
If that's the best he can do as a defender, then he has to come out and sit next to me as the coach. You've got to keep the ball handler out on the perimeter and make him take jump shots.
The assist from number 1.
There's the double team. Count it. Plus the foul.
In your face disgrace. A big-time flush and dunk and the foul.
Chicago Bulls are in the building. The Cleveland Cavaliers.
And that completes the three-point play.
To the line, shooting 1.
McDermott fires away. Oh, sinks the two-pointer. Takes the three. Irving's long-range jumper won't go.
You want to protect the lead? You take good shots and don't turn the ball over. That was too quick a shot.
Puts it up for two. McDermott's unable to hit. Irving against Rose. Loves looking for position in the paint. Lets it fly. Unable to flip it in. As we wind down the fourth, there's a timeout.
Number 55.
Nice move down the lane. To the rim. Can't knock it down.
Hey, you got to finish strong on those shots. You're right at the basket. You got to put the ball in the hole.
Wide open from downtown. Won't go from three-point range. Strong to the goal. Oh, pretty shot from Pau Gasol.
You wish every offensive possession ended up with this type of quality shot. Layup at the basket.
Attacks the basket. Good work to draw the foul. Cleveland shooting 90% from the line here tonight.
Team foul number 4. Chicago Bulls are in.
And he hits the first free throw. And gets both points from the line. Oh, rejected!
That kind of play, Mike, makes a statement.
Inside to the basket. Oh, what a move from Kyrie Irving. And the game is over. The final score is 79-68. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for joining us and good night.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Cavaliers finished with a narrow victory on the scoreboard. I could get into detail about their play calling and shot selection, but let's be honest. We all know that the dunks were the most exciting. I'd be surprised if the rim isn't a little bit bent at this point. The Bulls are probably frustrated with themselves after such a narrow loss. They did a great job with their ball movement, forcing the defense to constantly make adjustments. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough for the win. Check out the leading scores for the Chicago Bulls.
Game track. Assists.
The teams in this matchup did a great job of moving the ball and keeping the game flowing. It was the sort of action fans love to see, and I definitely enjoyed it myself. The unselfish play made for a great game. Let's check out the game stats.
Player of the game.
LeBron James is a great pick for this award. When you're the game leader in points, it's hard not to stand out. And he did exactly that in today's matchup. He really took off in the second half, making sure to provide his team with the offensive firepower necessary to get the win. It was really a great half of basketball for him.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thank you.